Hello, Jacob, and today I have an unbagging for you. So without further ado, let's get into it. So yeah, this particular jersey I just purchased literally Thursday, and it shipped yesterday, and it's here today because the seller is, well, semi-local to where I live, but far enough away to ship it and all that stuff. But anyway, long story short, it came here in pretty quick time, so good thing about that. And this particular jersey is a Minnesota Vikings jersey, but this particular player is a little more of an obscure player for the Vikings. I mean, this guy actually played on played on 3 or 4 different teams in his career in the NFL. And yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. But actually, real quick before, still no update on the Vikings Pro Shop stuff. I mean, we're going on about 3 weeks since I placed my first order and all that stuff, but I don't know. I really don't know at this point, but again, if there's updates, I'll be sure to inform you guys. But again, at this point, who knows? I might never get this. It might be December before I get it, or it could ship out tomorrow. Today yet, I really don't know. So again, going on about 3 weeks since I placed the order. So, but yeah, anyway, back to this particular unboxing. Yeah, this particular player, while I open this up here, was a tight end for the Vikings, but he started his career in Denver. And here it is. Like I say, he was drafted in 1995, and he played for the Vikings for 2 seasons in 2001 and 2002 before ending his career in Washington. Boom! It is a Byron Chamberlain Minnesota Vikings Reebok Authentic size 52. So, yeah. Go ahead and kind of go over some of the specs here a little bit. So you can see here is the NFL equipment shield. This is a made in El Salvador double tag. So, very similar to my Bryant McKinney, which is why I believe this is a 2002 model. So, the first year of the Mike Tice era, which again, as Vikings fans, most of us probably want to forget ever existed. For obvious reasons. As I just kind of showed you to here, the jock tag. The numbers are double stitched. Chamberlain on the back, double stitched, on a sewn down nameplate with the 87 on the back, also double stitched, as well as the 87 on the shoulders, the Reebok Vector, and the Nordsman with the cuff sleeve. So, but yeah, I mean, while those have always been some of my favorite Vikings jerseys, again, Mike Tice era Vikings, I think a lot of people want to forget that era existed, but is what it is there. And yeah, Byron Chamberlain really wasn't, I would say, a crazy awesome tight end per se, but really didn't remember him a lot with the Vikings. I just know he was a Viking because, like I say, during that time we had so much turnover and so many players were coming and going. You know, this was sort of when Culpepper was taking over for the Vikings. Moss was still Moss. You know, we had a running back by committee in like Michael Bennett, Mo Williams, guys like that. And yeah, I mean, that basically will sum up this video and take us to the end. So, again, if there's any more updates on the Vikings Pro Shop or whatever, I'll be sure to let you know. But Also, stay tuned because this week we get to go down to Arizona, which, honestly, after watching that Bengals game on Sunday, yeah, let's just say this season is in danger really quickly. Especially because of Chandler Jones being Chandler Jones against, the Titans, who should have been better that Chandler Jones was just a monster. But anyway, so stay tuned for the preview on that, and we'll talk to you later.